Okay, well, welcome back. Well, right in the middle of my touch-up job there, I guess I had the phone on the stand here and the sun's coming over the house, and my phone overheated, shut down wherever you saw it stop at. But anyway, so a good stopping point anyway. So here we have it. Everything's back in place. You notice this adapter tube here, what I did was I put a little grease on it. It's in there pretty snug, but I just put a little grease on it to make sure it stays a little more snugger. And as you can see, I kind of lubricated that shaft. Is it necessary? No. But you know what it does? It keeps the corrosion and the sticky stuff that gets on there, keeps it off, right? Same with all the hardware, all cleaned. And then what I'm going to do is something that nobody does, is I have a special little, I talked about was a corrosion preventative compound. We have this where I work, and its shelf life's out, or the identification stickers on it are unlegible, and in commercial aviation everything has to be traceable, and if you can't verify when it was, where it was, when it was on the shelf, whatnot, they just dispose of it. So they offer it to the guys, and I'm one of those guys. So anyway, so I'm gonna, this is it's a thin compound. It's a wax. You can see, let me get you in there. You can see it kind of, I'm getting crazy. Just gonna coat. What does that do? What does wax do? And you can see it. See how it builds that film on there? That's what's on here. All right, down here, it's the same thing I do here, right? And I'll wipe those rams off because I don't want that. You see, I'll coat this. I'll get a little more detailed on it later, but I want to show you that's what I do, and it dries like a wax film. And neat stuff, and it stays on there. Eventually, you know, over time, I was cleaning the motor, and you can see right here in the sunlight where it started to come off of there. That was with a good detergent soap, and I was giving the motor a good bath, and I'll put it back on because I can, and it's all part of my maintenance regime. Okay, and I even put some of that Mercury grease there on, you see on the fasteners here and up here and right down here. Okay. Right. No need to put it up in the splines of the shift shaft there because I've already put it right there. So that'll take care of that. Okay. All right, I'm going to put you back on the stand here. I'm going to put on a pair of gloves, and looks like right about there. Okay. That looks like a good angle. Okay, here we go. Whoops. Sip of coffee, 9:45 on a Thursday morning. I told you in the other video yesterday that when I was finishing up whatever video it was, I was gonna, the bimini top, I was gonna take care of this next week. I said, you know what, I'm gonna take care of this today. So what's today, the 6th? Thursday, the 6th, 9:45 in the morning, and it's getting hot. I was trying to utilize the shade, the sun's creeping up on me. So that wax treatment, it dries quick, and it sets up on there. You'll see, it's going to be the end of these gloves by the time let's see if I can avoid grabbing the, there's no way. I gotta do this. There's my little rigmarole stand here goes. That's all I keep these for anymore. I was going to ditch them, as you can see here. I did a hillbilly rig on the bottom because the tray fell off of it. But I said, you know what? I just stuck them back here behind the bird's paradise, and these 2 pieces of wood, and I break them out once a year, and here they are. They serve their purpose. If you use a tool once and you need it again, you better buy it. So, all right, here we go. Alrighty, let's go up in here. No cuss words. No cuss words. There we go. There we go. And we get that in that hole. And there it is. So why do we put it in gear? Because very few times I've ever put this thing and it goes all the way up. And you go, wow, I must have missed something. Nope. So here's this. Watch. Just going to take this shaft. You're going to turn it. Gonna be that. But you know what it's not doing right now is what I'm gonna do, take a break, I'm just gonna thread one of these on there. It's got to align the shift shaft, but the hard part is done. Gloves. Oh, guess what that was? Oh. You want to do it twice, right? Okay, there you go. A couple threads. All right, take a breather. The shift shaft right here. That's what's hanging up right there. My fat fingers won't go in there. Okay, I'm gonna take a break. It's getting hot, and fiddle around with that. But that's where it's at. I know where it is. The shift shaft right here is not lining up, and I'll fiddle with that. I won't bore you with that, and I'll be back when it's ready to tighten up. See you in the next one.